Now, welcome back to the Prospect Hut, and of course, this is another evaluation analysis of another Mets prospect. It's from Amazing Avenue. This is what they are saying, their 13th best prospect in the Mets system, and this is Elian Pena. I think he's a little light on this. I think he should be much higher on this list, but top 25 Mets prospects for 2026, Elian Pena at number 13. And before we get in this video, I need you to hit the subscribe button. I also need you to watch the length of this video. Next on their list is an infielder signed by the Mets on January 15, 2025. Pena was the organization's crown jewel for the 2026 international free agent signing period. Considered one of the best position players available in the class and potentially the best position player available. Roki Sasaki was number 1 on this list, by the way. The Mets and Pena agreed to a $5 million signing bonus and shattering the prior organizational record by Giovanni Rodriguez at $2.85 million, and eating up the majority of the $6.261 plus million the team had in their 2025-2026 pool. Assigned to the Dominican Summer League, Pena has had an interesting start to his career so far. 17-year-old started his career on June 2nd for the DSL Mets Orange and went 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a hit by pitch. He would go 0 for roughly 2 weeks before logging his first professional hit on June 14th, going 1 for 3. After finally getting over that hurdle, Pena hit an incredible .351 with a .467 on base percentage, .635 slugging percentage over the course of the rest of the season. In total, he ended up hitting .292 with a .421 on base, .528 slugging percentage in 178 at-bats over 55 games with 13 doubles, 1 triple, 9 home runs, 21 stolen bases, and 25 attempts, and drew even 36 walks to 36 strikeouts. Not just once, but twice, Pena hit 3 home runs in a single game. On June 26th, when he went 4 for 5, a double, and 3 homers, and on August 18th, when he went 4 for 5 with a single and 3 home runs. Listed at 5'11", 170 pounds, Pena is almost certainly a little bigger and heavier than that now. He stands slightly open at the plate, holding his hands at the shoulders and wrapping his bat behind his head, angled at 1030. He swings with a slight leg lift, but no real load or weight shift. Primarily pulling the ball right now at 48.5% rate, and going back up the middle into the opposite field at a 22.1% and 29.4% rate, respectively. His swing has natural uppercut and is designed towards putting the ball in the air, but was a bit slow and stiff according to scouts and evaluators early on in the season. Whether it was just because he was getting accustomed to professional baseball or not remains to be seen. Despite the current lack of explosivity, Pena still makes loud contact with a high water exit velocity mark of 99.8 miles per hour, as according to public broadcast of DSL contests where data is available. He does not expand the zone much either. Pena was marketed as a hitter with an advanced pitch recognition and plate discipline for his age, and while that may be true broadly, the level of pitching he has been facing so far may simply be too embryonic to really get a good gauge on whether or not he's actually, or whether or not the only is currently for his cohort relative to the current pitching abilities. What? Oh boy. Pena's lower half has thickened since first being scouted professionally, and he's seemingly still far from being physically maxed out. Defensively, he has the tools and ability to play short, but may be better suited at third base in the future, depending on how quick twitch athletic he remains. His range at shortstop is not currently yet an issue, but it may be taxed if he slows down in the future. His plus arm, smooth hands, and strong instincts work at either position. So he is a very exciting player. Offensively, he's kind of been compared to Rafael Devers, now of the Giants. So he's got quite the, and he had such a big year in 2025 after that slow start. And right now he's going to be in the Florida Complex League. They're going to give him a shot there at stateside. I think he'll do well. I don't think there's any doubt. It's not going to take him long to get to the majors. They said within the next 4 years he'll be here. if not before that. I think if he does well DSL in the FCL, that he'll be in St. Lucie very, very quickly. I don't think he's long for the minor leagues, to be honest with you. He might be a phenom, and I'm surprised he's so low on this list. I think by the end of the season he will be top 10, if not top 5 prospect in the Mets system. Mets have a lot of young players that are in the lower minor leagues, and he's one of them. Obviously, the new kid they signed last week, and of course, I mentioned in the video, Giovanni Rodriguez are plenty of guys that are going to be really charged through this Mets system very, very quickly, and are going to be are the future of this Mets organization. So, well, you let me know what you think about this video, and of course, this is the Mets' 13th best prospect, according to AmazingAvenue.com. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you later.